Hey, Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. All right, you guys, in this video, we're going to talk about big money bolos, items to be on the lookout for, items you can hopefully buy low and flip for a profit. I'm going to tell you where they got it, what they paid for it, and what it sold for. We're also going to talk about some that sold quickly, which is also great. Maybe not the biggest money, but a quick sale. I love a quick sale. So the first item is this MCM Atomic Diamonds. It's a serving plate. Now, here's the thing. With dishes, you have the option to buy them as sets sometimes. Let me know what you guys do. Do you part it out or do you list it as a set? I think shipping is very difficult, in my opinion, for big sets. Some people, it's a piece of cake. For me, I don't like it. I would rather part out the set and it's easier shipping. Sometimes you can make more by parting it out as well. In this situation, she only found one. She paid 10 cents for this and sold it for $15 in less than 24 hours. But let's say you get a set at an estate sale or a garage sale, and there's a whole bunch of pieces. If she had just regular plates, let's say 5 of them or 6 of them, and sold them for 15 each, that very quickly can turn into a bolo. It's a little more work listing them separately, but you can usually pick dishes up at a pretty reasonable price. So let me know down in the comments what you guys do when you get dish sets. This is a Disney Winnie the Pooh baby seat insert. And, oops, I'm sorry. On the last one, that was Moosey's Nebraska Finds eBay store. All right, so this is a little, it goes, I think, baby seat insert. It's a baby seat insert. I just read it. Pick this up at a local thrift store she goes to once a month. Paid $1, listed for $29.99. Took a best offer of $27.50 in 2 days. Again, a really quick sale. This comes from Jamie 2136 on eBay. Here is another one she sold. She got these in an estate sale for $2. $2, new in box. Could not find comps for the exact pair of shoes, so just listed them at a comparable of $219.99. Look at those. They are brand new. Look. Wow. Sold in 9 days for full asking, plus received positive feedback. That is great. Really good job with the photos as well. This is a members only Keith Haring print jacket. I don't know who that is, but he must be good because this is a nice little bolo. Sold for $90, full price on the 25th. Paid $20 at TJ Maxx. Been listed a while since August 5th of 2023. So more of a long tail item, but it was a TJ Maxx pickup. So sometimes when you get items at TJ Maxx and the different retail arbitrage deals, you have to wait until the others sell that are priced lower than yours. And then yours is the only one left and people will pay a little more. Monteith Goldie Bikini Alley top. I don't know. Is this an older thing? I don't know if this is vintage or not. Huh. It looks kind of vintage, but maybe it's just cool. Sold for $112 on Poshmark with discount. Had priced at $125. Paid $1 to a thrift store in town where all proceeds go to the Humane Society. Little swimsuit. Stargate books. There's the ones that come in the set. With garage sale season in full swing for lots of places, keep an eye out for sets of books. I do well in the media category every year, and it's because I can find good sets that go for good money. You can often find a lot of sets of books during rummage sale season and end up paying as little as a quarter a piece. This particular lot paid $10 for the set. eBay store is WTFDI buy. And the next one is this chocolate cookbook. Again, just kind of a random different item, not huge money, but something many of you will pass by. Very cheap to purchase in bulk, usually at estate sales. They'll be like, take the whole box of cookbooks. A lot of times, these just, you can buy them cheap. Keeping with the book theme of my previous post, even cookbooks can do well. I especially like these pamphlet cookbooks, and also finding them as a stack series is the best. While this isn't big money bolo individually, I grabbed 30 of these cookbooks for 50 cents a piece. I might have posted this set previously in another lot last year as well, but this month I had someone swoop in and purchase 5 cookbooks by this particular author, totaling $75 for 5 of these pamphlet cookbooks. And that was the same seller. Very cool. Here's another one. And the eBay store right here is in the photo, guys. So if you want to see how to spell it, you can look at that. And you can go in and do an advanced search and go in and check out their other listings. Vintage Griswold cast iron flat handle griddle. And I think these are normally marked somewhere. There you go. The information's on the bottom. So make sure to include that in your listing. Always dig. I was at a local Goodwill and they had a stack of 4 cast iron pans sitting on the shelf. I looked up every single one and the top 3 weren't worth grabbing, but the 4th one at the bottom was this vintage Griswold. I paid $4.99 and it sold in a week. My local Goodwill where I got this is pretty competitive. And being that this was already sitting on the rack, it was likely passed over by other resellers who didn't notice the bottom pan. There it is, guys. Looks like it sold for $79.99. The next item, check this out. Salad Master. If you don't know, Salad Master is a BOLO. I didn't even comp these at my local Goodwill. Salad Master is always a buy for me. If you search in the research tool for Salad Master pan, you will see the average sold price is $100. Paid $15 for all 3 of these pans, knowing I was probably going to get at least 100 each. $15 for all 3. That's crazy. I usually looked it up and saw sets similar going for 500 to 1,000. I set mine at 800 with a plan to take a first offer of 700 plus. Since I didn't have a removable long handle, I listed at midnight. And when I woke up the following morning, I already had 3 offers between 5 and 650 range. Took 36 hours to sell for 750 to a buyer in Japan. $15 into 750. Woo, that's amazing. I love it. Wow, wow, wow. That must be some special pan. Vintage Jacobson gas can, 2.5 gallons, fuel mixed for power mowers. Love digging through dusty, dirty, cluttered estate sales. This gas can I found is a small shed away from the main sale. It was covered in dust, picked it up over a year ago. It's been in a box in my garage ever since, and I recently had to tidy a bit, so I finally got it listed. It sold for $60 in a couple weeks. There you go. And that's the dog patch picker. Also the dog patch picker. I love it. I love these weird random things. Scottish Terrier Scotty brand potatoes, 10-pound paper bag. It's a bag for potatoes. Seriously, a bag for potatoes, you guys. Wow. I will almost always pick up dog and cat stuff. I went to an estate sale that had a good amount of Scottish Terrier items. Picked up all of them, including 2 of these potato bags. This one sold for 20. Wow, that is awesome. Awesome, awesome. And the feedback says, the seller put a lot of thought and care into packaging this item for its journey to me. My potato bag arrived just as described. I love it. I have to tell you why I wanted this Scotty brand potato bag. So first off, growing up, they said they help their grandparents harvest their large crop of potatoes, filling the large potato sacks, and help haul them to the cellar. Last year, finally adopted their first Scottish Terrier. Can you guess what my sister nicknamed him? Potato. I see this item and smile every time. Oh my gosh, that's so perfect. So many things that made this bag special to the buyer. And that's why you got to list weird and random things, because people will buy them. And it looks like they sold both of them. All right, this is mine. It's a Bratz Slumber Party Collection Jade Replacement Bag. So I use Google Lens to identify this. Google Lens is free, guys. It will help you identify your items. Please, please use it. It's a free reseller tool. I do have a video that tells you how to use it. I got this at the Goodwill bins, sold it for $38.68, and it's teeny. Little, guys. $38.68. Buyer paid shipping. Probably had less than $1 in this. This one is also mine. This one, okay, I'm going to say, I don't know if this is a BOLO or not, because it took me so long to sell. I don't know if my keywords were terrible or what, but took forever. I finally sold it for $32.72. I've had it so long, I can't even tell you where I got it or what I paid for it, but it probably wasn't much. Probably a garage sale and probably pretty cheap. So I don't know. It sold for good money, but it took a long time to sell. So if you're patient, I guess look at the sell-through rate. If I remember correctly, I don't think there were many comps on that one. Again, I thought it was going to sell quick, but it did not. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check out the description of the video. You'll find my referrals and affiliates, things I use for my business down there. And very, very helpful. I've got List Perfectly. I have a referral link. You can get 30% off your first month if you use that, and code BOLObuddies to join. That's also for upgrades. If you're on List Perfectly and you haven't looked into upgrading, there's a lot of new features. I've got some tutorials down below. Check those out. Whatnot. I'm on Whatnot now, selling 4 days a week. I love it. And we have a lot of fun in the chat. So come see me. I start things usually at $5 or less, and definitely some reseller potential there if you guys like to sell jewelry. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Oh, and my referral link for not List Perfectly, for Whatnot's also down there. You'll get $15 to shop if you use that. So check it out. Thanks for watching.